Okay.
Hey. Hi. Hello. My name is Nicole. I'm a CF from Germany, and I'm here today with Dr. Anthony Meadows. Hi, Anthony.
Hey, Nicole. How you
Uh,
doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm awesome.
So, Anthony, I asked you to do a short interview because you do special SLP, ESB, ASB sessions,
Yeah.
the magic um, energy work from access consciousness. Could you say a bit more like about you, who are you, and what are your sessions like?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Dr. Anthony Madison from the United States, and I've been involved with Access Consciousness. I'm a certified facilitator, and I've been involved with Access for 5 years. 5 years ago, my late wife had committed suicide because she suffered from mental illness, bipolar disorder, or manic depression. It's also known as manic depression. And so, at that particular point in my life, I had studied so many modalities. I had gurus, I had pastors, I was certified in metaphysics, breath work, I mean, you name it. And I was really disappointed because none of those modalities worked at the level that they always claimed that they could work. And so when I discovered Access Consciousness and all the different variety of tools, I just started to see how my life was changing literally in ways that I'd never even imagined, or actually in ways that I always imagined, but for whatever reason, it just wasn't showing up. And then I also noticed, most importantly, how much it was changing in my children's lives, because my wife left me with three amazing children who were just 10, 8, and 2.5 at the time. So I was watching how the tools were changing their lives as well, like the bars and the verbal processing and all that. And then came along the beautiful magic work of ESB that was created by Dr. Dane here. And I would notice that when he would work on me at the classes, I would just, it was like he was blasting through these areas of limitation and beginning to dissolve all those structures of the framework of what was holding those limitations in place.
Mm-hmm.
And then without getting into a really long story, because I'm a chiropractor, Dr. here and Gary Douglas, the founder of Access Consciousness, they asked me to work on them as a chiropractor. But somehow, by accident, as I was working on them, all this magic, this energetic magic of ESB showed up, and they invited me. They're like, hey, you have a capacity for this, and we would like you to start doing sessions in class if that's something that's light for you. And I'm like, who, me? And so I did, and that was 2 years ago, and I've been traveling the world ever since, and I get to work on Gary and Dane's bodies, and every time that I do, it allows me to step into different universes and different spaces that allow me to take that and pay it forward to the people that I work on myself in my private sessions or group sessions. So it's so magical, so magical.
We get the gift of you working on Gary and Dane's bodies. How did we get so lucky?
Yeah, thank you.
So you're traveling. So we met in a class, I don't know, a year ago or so, and you worked on me and my body several times now. And I must say, every time my life changes, gets better, gets easier, and whatever I've asked for, because you asked the question, what is it? What's the question? And if you could have anything out of this, what would it be? And whenever I was clear on a question or a request from the universe, it showed up like that every time.
Yeah.
So grateful.
Yeah, hey, it's a gift for me too. And it's one of those few modalities out there where the person facilitating the process is actually receiving as well. So it's just as much of a gift for me while I'm working on you or with you as it is for you as well. So I'm grateful. So thank you for receiving.
Thank you. Yeah, and you can see it's even really fun watching you working on people because you can see how you gift and receive at the same time. So It's awesome.
Yeah. Thank you.
And you're not only traveling and doing sessions in person, but you're also doing Skype sessions. What is that like? What?
I am, yeah. I'm doing private Skype sessions, like one-on-one, but I'm also doing group Skype sessions too. And at first I was just playing with it just to see, and the responses that people were giving me were like, it feels like you're right here with me. It feels like doing the sessions live. So I've just been making myself available for private sessions and for private Skype sessions and and group sessions on Skype. And it's amazing the feedback that I'm getting. They're like, whoa, I can't believe it. And then, people's lives are changing just the same as if I was in person. So, there is some verbal facilitation that goes along with it as well. And it just helps to keep things going and expanding or exponentializing between classes. Because a lot of times we go to classes and we're like, yay! And then after a while, being caught up in this reality, it's like, no!
Yeah.
So being able to do an ASB session, as Dane likes to call it, he says it's Anthony's synthesis of being, because it's, I guess, whatever flavor I bring to the whole situation, and that's what he's sort of coined it. Yeah, it's just a way to kind of keep things exponentializing for you between classes. So it's been a true gift and lots of fun.
Cool. Great. And since I'm German, we created a little gift for German speaking, or I mean for whoever, but right after Christmas, the 29th of December, if you're interested, there's the possibility to have a group session with Anthony, and I will be translating the short introduction. And also, if you have any questions or and the facilitation, because what is also awesome, it's not only like the only quote unquote energetic work where sometimes the mind goes, oh, that can't be, no, it can't be that easy, but also what comes up is facilitated and then can really expand as you blast it apart, both for the mind and the energetics.
Yeah. And I think the date was the 31st, which is a Saturday.
31st?
Yeah.
On Sylvester?
In December.
December?
Yeah.
December 31st.
31st. Yeah, I think that's what we chose. So that's a Saturday. But,
okay.
We could do it on the 29th. Did we choose the 29th? I don't remember.
Maybe we can do both. What are you aware of?
Yeah, exactly. You know what? Maybe it is the 29th and I just messed up. But, okay. So, hey, either or.
Either or. So go ahead and either contact Anthony for everything you can do in English, or I'm happy to assist you in German, auf Deutsch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe you can give them your email, because then if it's a German thing, it might be easier that way.
I'm happy to.
All right.
Thank you so much. Anything else you'd like to share, or any, is there any, I'm curious, what is the latest story you can tell after, what happened after a session with you?
Oh, wow. Well, I love when I get to work on couples, because it's a way of like reigniting the flame between both of them. And so it's just a way of them lowering their barriers with one another and creating that space of vulnerability. And again, a lot of the things they talk about is how much their sex life has improved. And so they're in just like extreme gratitude for the changes that were made in their bodies so that they can actually receive each other more. So that's a lot of fun for me, when we can change, relationships and make them yummier in their lives,
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And see you very soon. And you out there, I hope we see each other in a session.
All right. Big hugs. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.